Right, yeah, this is a Patreon request from Ed. We've nearly actually finished the. So yeah, Ed's got to send another batch of the band. I think we got this one and another one, but this is actually as well the Robbie Robertson that, because in everything we've done from like he changes so much, like in his look, and every time it's normally like, but you're like, is that him? But yeah, this is the Robbie Robertson I'm familiar with. This I say older compared to some of the other stuff that we've done, but I don't think he's even that old in this. But yeah, anyway, the band Stage Fright. Let's go.
Now deep in the heart of a lonely kid, suffered so much for what he did. They gave this poor boy his fortune and fame. Since that day he ain't been the same. See the man with a stage fright, just standing up there to give it all his might. He got caught in the spotlight, but when we get to the end, he wants to start all over again. I've got fire water right on my breath, and the doctor warned me I might catch a death. He said you could make it in your disguise, just never show the fear in your eyes. See the man with a stage fright, just standing up there to give it all his might. He got caught in the spotlight, but when we get to the end, he wants to start all over again. Now when he says that he's afraid, won't you take him at his word? And for the price that the poor boy's paid, well, he gets to sing just like a bird. Well, my brow is sweating and my mouth gets dry. The fancy people go drifting by, where the moment of truth is right at hand. Just one more nightmare you could stand. See the man with a stage fright, just standing up there to give it all his might. He got caught in the spotlight, but when we get to the end, well, he wants to start all over again. No, 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 let's not make him stop. Just let him take it from the top.
Yeah, I think this band split up just to give other people a chance, to be fair, because they are just so good. Like and it's like before even the singing, just like even just the music. As soon as they start playing, you're just like, this is fire, and they're always fire. the words to this was great. The words and the there was almost a bit Randy Newman. There's almost a little Randy Newman esque with like say something like "Lonely at the Top," where it's a bit of a kind of what's satirical look at that. Yeah, like Randy Newman says, "I've been around the world. I've had a million girls, um, but I'm lonely at the top." Yeah, the line. First off, the line about the bird that was funny as well because it's like he's and this poor boy he has to sing just who has to sing just like a bird or something like that. And then he did the oohs, and then the actual like keyboard key like that was all fire because it was almost like the instruments played the part of the birds because it went from his piano solo into or the keyboard solo rather into Robbie Robertson's solo. Also, I don't think we've seen too many of that guy singing either. Like he's kind of a new one. We've seen the drummer, we've seen Robbie Robertson, we've seen the keyboard player, I think, but I don't think we've seen not many at least of the person who was singing this. But there was a great line, and I want to know that I just want to check I've got the line right. The band stage fright lyrics. Ah, yeah. See, I thought it said they gave this poor boy. I mean, I suppose it's the same thing, really. Is this they gave this plowboy? But that's a great line. They gave this plowboy his fortune and fame. Since that day, he ain't been the same. That's like whose quote is that? There's two tragedies in the world. One is not getting your heart's desire, and the other is getting it. Yeah, that's like a great kind of similar thing. They gave this like I say, I thought it was poor boy, but plowboy and poor boy. Do you know what I mean? They give this plowboy his fortune and fame. Since that day, he ain't been the same. So that's a great line. To be fair, there's a lot. Where was the bird one? Did he say? Find the bird one. Hold on. Did I just make up the bird part or what? Oh no, yeah, here. Um, Now if he says that he's afraid, take him at his word, and for the price the poor boy has paid, he gets to sing just like a bird. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great line. And then like I say, to follow that into the I love them little things where the lyrics kind of trigger things within the music. Yeah. And for the price that's because this is why this line's great. And for the price that poor boy has paid, he's already said they've given him fortune and fame, so he's being paid like that's almost a double in that because you say the price someone's paid for like, well, you paid the price for that. Like, it's more metaphorical when people say it that you pay a price that's like, I don't know, say maybe you think, oh, I'm going to do a U turn in my car, and you do a U turn and then crash because you U turned in somewhere you're not meant to, where you paid the price for that. But yeah, also he is being paid a price. So again, it's almost like that line could be taken on his side, saying for the price that poor boy has paid, which is obviously, I guess you could say that's the fame part of it. That's the price you pay is the fame. Although people want the fame until they get the fame. But yeah, and for the price that poor boy has paid, he gets to sing just like a bird. Yeah, yeah, great song. Again, though, it's like that's almost redundant to say with the band. They just are great songs. That's literally what they are. But yeah, yeah, that's the reaction.